Dr. Felton, are you ready to start filming for our Undercover Boss?
Oh, heck yes.
This week on Undercover Boss, we'll be featuring a small but prestigious dental residency program in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. In the UNC Graduate Prosthodontics program, residents are struggling to handle their cases and get along with one another. The third-year residents are getting ready to graduate. Their program director, Dr. Felton, wants to make sure these baby birds are ready to fly the coop. For Program Director David A. Felton, DDS, MS, FACP, QRS, TUV, the situation has reached its boiling point. This week, he's ditching his sharp Western business casual and ditching dyes instead. He'll be working in disguise in his own program, Undercover, as a lowly prospective prosthodontics resident. After a week of blood, sweat, and tears, he'll call each of the graduating residents into Brower 344 headquarters to discuss his findings.
Did anyone reserve 344 for this?
But will it all end in tears? The residency training is rigorous. It requires many late nights in the lab fabricating dentures, complex patient care, keynote presentations on keynote presentations, and culminates with a notoriously academically rigorous master's thesis. At UNC Graduate Prosthodontics Residency, each resident treats over 90 patients during their 36-month program. Dr. Dave Felton is the interim director of this acclaimed academic program.
They pulled me out of retirement to do this.
It is interview season for graduate prosthodontics, and Dr. Felton will be going undercover for a week as an applicant for the program. The most critical part of the disguise is camouflaging his quintessential mustache.
My mustache is older than all of you residents. All of you. I'm a bit nervous about this week. I'm not familiar with some of the current slang that the kids are using. I wonder if somebody catches on. What do I do?
Adam Ganderson, the disguise would have been much more impressive. We would have to do 300 to graduate.
Coming up, Dr. Felton will discover some of the nuances that the residents face on a daily basis.
I'm not cut out for this. I can't believe I made such a mistake.
And later, can he stand the heat of the laboratory with all 10 Bunsen burners running? Now it's time for Dave to step onto the floor as a prospective resident for the very first time.
So today, I'm going to speak with the third-year residents so that I can see what's going on with the program and make sure that they're ready to complete the program.
What?
Hi,
Hey.
I'm Dr. Daniel Fenton, and I'm applying for a position here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the program.
Alrighty. Nice to meet you.
So Anna, can you tell me a little bit about where you're from?
Yeah, I'm originally from Durham. I went to high school in Raleigh and college at Clemson, and then I came to dental school right here at UNC.
What I love about Anna is being so nice and kind to me, and I love the fact that we have been through pregnancies together.
Anna's phenomenal, sweet. She's now expecting her second, and we cannot wait. And she always helps me when I have questions, which is great.
So what are your plans after graduation?
I'm planning to split my time between private practice and working in the clinic for underserved people.
Dr. Lim, because I think patients need to pay in. I think they need to have some skin in the game. And I think patients,
appreciate how much she's done in terms of anything not press related. So she's in charge of all the extra committees, all those extra things to make residency a little bit more bearable.
Anna. Anna is always ready to spill the tea.
We don't even have parking in the deck.
Anna McElwain. My favorite thing about Anna is she's also a really great friend, and she is a major hype woman.
She is an absolute hype woman, and whenever anything happens in any lecture, anything, you can turn around and see she's typing on the computer. She's about to be texting Austin.
Hey Lucas, how did you find the hammer notch?
And what is your favorite part of residency?
My favorite part of residency has definitely been the people. So my co-residents, my class especially, but all of the younger residents and residents that have graduated before us, all of our faculty and staff have been amazing, and I feel like I've really come a long way in dentistry and just in my overall confidence in being a part of our program.
What's the thing that bothers you most about Anna?
How she's leaving soon.
Oh.
Can you tell me where you're from?
Well, I'm originally from India. It's a small town called Latur. Yeah.
My favorite thing about Asha is our late night conversations about Brene Brown and all of the deep things that we talk about when we're here at night, listening to inspirational audiobooks.
Unfair. In adults, there are familiar scenarios like our partner flirting with someone at a party or a close friend suddenly spending a lot of time with a new friend. But sometimes we might even feel a pang of jealousy when a partner or friend spends a lot of time alone or doing something that doesn't.
Prosth residency is really hard. In order to survive this residency, I have to listen to Brene Brown and be here, work on my stuff late nights. Brene Brown really helps.
And what's your favorite thing about Asha?
All her sinus lifts she gives me.
Oh.
Asha is very punny without realizing it, and but she's also super nice, and yeah, so I can't think of anyone else that would let me drive their car without them in it. Just be like, oh yeah, just take my car.
Asha is a wild child. She always has the best jokes out of nowhere, and we love her to death.
And what are your plans after graduation?
Well, I plan to teach, hopefully at ECU, and be involved in faculty practice for both audiovisual pain and Prosth. I'm never throwing any of these out. What if we need them?
Asha never fails to call you her buddy, and it's always endearing.
And Asha thinks I hate her. Just to clarify that last statement about Asha, I do not hate her. I think I hate everyone equally.
Asha also is hilarious, but has like perfectly timed savage comments. And also I've just really enjoyed becoming mothers together in residency. It's been a really special experience.
What's the most meaningful thing that's happened to you in the graduate program here at UNC?
The most meaningful thing is meeting my co-residents, Leah, Anna, and Lucas, and just learning all about Prosth from all the wonderful faculty and Miss Jo.
Tell me a little bit about where you're from.
I'm from Tarboro, North Carolina. It's a small town in eastern North Carolina. I grew up in the country, outside of town, on a farm, and I enjoyed my childhood.
Leah has the most messy desk in the whole resident room. I said Leah.
So what are your plans after graduation?
I'm going to go back to Eastern North Carolina to practice in private practice 4 days a week, and then I'm hoping to, I am planning to teach at ECU on Fridays at the dental school.
Leah is really funny and sassy. and I love doing lab work together, and I love listening to her talk, complain. She's truly amazing. I love Leah, and I'm gonna miss her. I'm kind of glad that we are gonna hopefully work at ECU together.
What's a funny memory that you have from Leah?
Leah? The time we had a face-off with each other. And she thinks she won, but actually I won.
Now Leah, it's no wonder she wins the hearts and souls of all of her patients, because all she has to do is say, "Hi, I'm Leah," with her accent from Tarboro.
So who do you attribute your accent?
Leah is extremely confident and has a backbone that I so admire and wish that I could have. And she also has a hilarious sense of humor, especially when it comes to laughing about herself.
He told me that he was a German, but he has a German name, but he was from Argentina.
Schlichting?
Schlichting.
Schlichting or Schlichting? I don't really know how to say it, but I say
Can you
Schlichting.
spell it?
No. But
Is he any good?
Yes.
You're
He's really good at composites. He's fantastic. He did an onlay for me, and I love him. Honestly, he's great. I think you'd love him. He loves me.
He loves you. Oh.
Why do you have to always take it there?
Well.
All right, bye, Dr. Haley. I'll be in there in a second. Okay.
What's my funniest memory with Leah? I feel like we're always just laughing, but I think my favorite thing that she's ever said is when she was reading the menu to order what we were gonna get, and she read fingerling potatoes as finger-licking potatoes.
Leah?
Yes.
Leah is Leah is great. The loudest one here by far.
Hey, Miss Robbins. Yes, I know it's been a really long time, but
Love her to death. She always has really great advice though.
So I understand you're one of the third-year residents, so tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from New York, up north in the cold.
I can tell from the accent.
Lucas, I don't know if you were last in a place that is colder than 80 degrees. He's always with a coat, and I wish him all the good luck in Fayetteville.
Lucas is very kind, sweet, really smart. What I love about Lucas is he's always willing to help, and he can keep his work aside but always be there for you when you need him.
And Lucas would give the shirt off his back for anybody, for any reason, anytime, always willing to drop what he's doing and help one of us, and that's been really meaningful and kind. And I'm really thankful for everybody in my class and in our residency program.
What's the weirdest thing you know about Lucas? Oh.
His taste in music?
Lucas has too much hair to work. You might have to cut it back so he looks less like B. Was it B? The boy band, whatever Korean boy band.
What about Lucas?
Lucas has an ability to function at a level with a minimal amount of sleep that is still above everybody else. And I don't know how he does it. It's very impressive.
I love Lucas. Even when you find him in the wee late hours in the lab sleeping away on his lab bench.
It's 1 a.m. and all I want to do is just go home, but here I am in the lab. Lucas? Lucas?
What? I didn't even see you there.
What is your favorite thing about Lucas Shin?
my favorite thing about Lucas is he's also an amazing friend, and he will chip in to help any chance he can get. Yeah.
Lucas is always there to talk about anything, and he has the most amazing grasp of technology, and he can MacGyver pretty much anything.
What are your plans after graduation?
I'm going to be going to the Fayetteville VA down south.
And what do you like most about Prosth?
I think it's figuring things out and just kind of having fun with it, not doing the same thing every day. So, nothing too monotonous.
So, you could have said absolutely nothing.
Pretty much. Yeah.
It's really been an illuminating week here in graduate prosthodontics. I've learned so very much about each of the residents and how very hard they've worked during their time with us. I reviewed their files, gone through their clinical competencies, and walked a mile in their shoes. Now it's time to make the decision of a lifetime and honor our graduates.